Finally, at last, we reached the destination. Nice, guys. So what am I doing here in a storage area? You might be wondering that. And actually I was thinking about to do something fun about this. Usually I get a lot of emails or DMs on Instagram where people ask me to help them out or give me my opinion on their strategy. And actually I've been thinking quite a lot. I haven't done it before, so yeah, that's the whole point with the whole YouTube thing also, that I want to reach out and try to help you guys as much as I can. Is there any dirt here? Oh, that's a tricky one, let's see. I think that's better. So actually, a few weeks ago, I had this friend called Fredrik, and we can call him Fredrik. He was reaching out to me and asked me, "Hey David, can you help me with this setup? Because I really don't know what I'm doing wrong here. To me it looks all great." And he explained in an email about the setup also. And I just thought it was a great idea to bring your question and answer to me, and if I can help you out, I will try to help you out. And that way also our videos can maybe help some other traders out there also in the same time. And let's see what we can do for Fredrik here also. I think this is a pretty common mistake in the trading community also. But now I need to get out of here because I have a lot of stuff to do today. I think this is a good setup. I like the lighting. What do you guys think? Please put a comment here also. Let's go. Oh, woof, woof. So let's get it. Yeah, I really need to work on that one. So let's get it roll. Keep on rolling. Yeah, you know. So he traded the euro dollar, and he have a lot of shorts in this also, and a lot of time frames. I try to show this in some way. I don't know if I can shoot this on the cell phone or if it will be like flicker and it will just be crazy. If I can show it on the camera, I will just give you a fast show on the charts, his setup, and what I think about it. In this chart we are going to look on the big picture, and that will be the daily chart, and we'll break it down from the daily chart to 4-hour chart and 1-hour charts. I don't think, let's see, I don't think he have like a smaller time frame than the 1 hour. And actually you really don't if you don't like it, just to make it simple. Oh, he does. He have a chart on the 50 minutes, so let's check that out also. The biggest problem for him was that he was kind of late into the trade, and he didn't want to jump into it and to enter it because maybe he just left the trade or missed the train, you know. So let me show you what he sent me. This is what he sent me. This is the daily chart. Oh man, this will be hard. So this is the daily chart he sent me. Oh, okay. And we can see there's a lot of indicators. Stop using indicators. So, and we have the daily time frame. Let's go to the other picture, and we have the 4-hour time frame. Still a lot of stuff going on. And then I think we have 1-hour chart also. There's a lot of lines here, and I really can't tell how you're training this, but I'll try my best to make it work. And then we have the last one, that's the 15-minute charts also. So this is what he sent me. Let's go back. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to post this on the computer, and we'll go take it from there. Okay. Bye. Ciao. So Fredrik is watching this currency pair, and he could see that we had a bearish momentum from around end of June maybe, and we're in a downtrend. And I agree, it shows me also that we had the first touch here, a couple of touches of the roof, so that's a nice roof and floor, and we're going to the middle and then up. We couldn't break it to the upside, so we're going down again, so we had a second touch here. And what Fredrik is doing here is that he wants to catch this move and go to the upside, right? Okay, that's nice. As I said in the beginning, there's way too many indicators here. It's just so messy. I mean, the indicator takes more space than the actual price. And for me, that's not interesting. So now we have the 4-hour charts. Same charts, but we're going down to 4-hour chart. Fredrik is doing well because he go from the daily chart and break it down to the 4th hour. Still a bottom here, a couple of touches here. The price can't move to the upside, so of course we're going down, and we try to find some type of support here also. Then up, still can't break it to the upside, and down. A very strong bearish move there also. And I think this was from the, let's see, around August 23rd to about, yeah, a couple of days of trading there. Beautiful bearish move here. So then we went to the upside, and we have the 4th of September here, and the 5th start here is midnight, so I understand why Fredrik isn't trading this hour. So here we have the 1-hour chart, 60 minutes, still the same indicators and stuff. And this is actually the trade Fredrik was taking. That's why I have an arrow here. So we'll be letting the bars play here, and we'll see why he took the decision to trade this pair. I'll show you what I mean. It's something like this. Okay, so usually that will break out to the upside because we had the downside already done. So up, sideways, and explode to the upside. And if we zoom in more, we could see we have the same thing here also. Bullish flag there. So, and then we have almost like the floor, oh, not the best, but you get the idea. And explode to the upside on the 1 hour also. It's here, and we're going to zoom in. We still have the horizontal lines here. I understand why, because he thinks that these are some respected areas for price. So we looking to the indicators overbought, we're going down. Okay, again, we're going down again. This shows we're going down all the way from here, right? And down. Then we go to the upside. RSI, we're still overbought. We should be going down also if we're going to look to the RSI. And then we have the stock also overbought, and we're going down and we're going up. For me, this is one of the key areas. What indicator should I be trading by if I were going to use an indicator? Of course, you have to do some back testing, and back testing will be in another subject, and I will be going through how I back test things. But I mean, we have 3 indicators that's showing a little bit different from each other. I don't know, maybe Fredrik is thinking about bullish here. Probably he was right also. So let's forward it a little bit more. Okay, and we zoom out. Here we have on the top, we can see the resistance. So we went to that and went a strong bearish hour there also. So let's zoom out again. So here is where Fredrik is taking the trade. We have a higher low, okay? Higher low, high low, and high low. So we have been breaking this bearish trend, so we're moving to the upside. And maybe Fredrik isn't using this anymore, and I'll take it off because it's way too cluttered or messy or whatever. And I think he draw some kind of lines here maybe about that or something like that. Okay, so it's still a good entry here also. And what happened later? Okay, one there, we're going sideways. sideways. And I can't really tell what stop loss he is using, but we could probably see that we're going to the downside from here. So why isn't he profitable in this trade? So we've been going down a few hours, and let's see what happens. Okay, sideways, sideways, sideways. Let's stop around that time. Here Swedish time is the September 6th in the morning, so this is what's happening over the night. I don't blame him for still in the trade if he were in the trade here, I'm not sure. So we're going a little bit more upside, then sideways, up, sideways, and down. Okay, so what we could tell here is that we're breaking through the floor here. Okay, so we don't have any support here anymore. So what I will do here is to draw another line from the top here and maybe here also. And we could see a bearish trend over here also. It depends how you work and how you're managing the day with the trading. So let's see again. Okay, we're still going down. Okay, so we haven't broken to the upside yet. One touch, say two touches. Yeah, so we're still here. Okay, maybe it's out, maybe it's not. So let's see again, moving sideways. Probably he had his stop loss too tight here. So what I will do is, okay, let's zoom out. And what I'm going to use here is the daily chart. Okay, here's the daily chart. Let's zoom in. And I will start with clean pair with a clean chart, okay? Moving the lines, I'm going to respect Fredrik's horizontal line because that was one of the things I guess he was looking for if it will break to the upside. The 1 week chart, it's like this. So still a big top over here, and we just boom and then some upside for a few weeks, but overall we're in a bearish trend. Okay, as we could say, he's taking the trade here. Okay, so we're going to buy so we don't see the scales in here. Okay, so now we have a clean chart that I usually trade from. So let's start from the daily again. Okay, zooming out here and see if I can figure something out. I haven't drawn lines on this before to plan this trade. I think we have a bearish movement there, and we can have another one here also. So we have pretty much the same setup as Freddy. Okay, so that will be nice. So we have one touch, two touches, and third touch. One touch and two touch. This is from about a year before, but I would still think this is a strong bearish movement to the downside. It's almost like we're breaking new lower low, like every 5-6 weeks, up and then strong down, up and strong down, not really here. And then we have here, and we can't see that one. So if we zoom out, we could argue that we could be in a bullish movement here, but for me this is not interesting in trading. I usually just look how the year is going right now. So let's zoom out. We have 2019 here, and we're going to the downside. We have some horizontal lines here also. We just touched the floor here, and we've done it once or twice, sorry, before. Okay, so let's zoom in, and this is the 1 hour. So let's say that we're going to have one indicator, okay? So in this case, we just have the RSI because that's one of the keys in my opinion. Let's see if it's 14. I would recommend the 14 because that's standard. Okay, so let's put that down and we go up. So perfect, nice. Okay, so this is the daily chart. In my opinion, as I said before, this is FOMO, fear of missing out. We had on the September 3rd, as you can see in the bottom, September 3rd we had the low, September 4, September 5. So Fredrik is interested on the upside. It could work, it could be a nice trade also because here I had the confirmation the lower is done and we're going to the upside. So let's check the 4-hour charts, respected area, so we're going up. Bullish flag again, okay? So the 60-minute, so what Fredrik is doing now is waiting for a trade. We have the bottom here, here, and here in a sideways in a way. And it looks strong, as you could see on the daily and 4-hour. Okay, so let's see what happened next. Up, And as I said before, this is a respected area. If you will check here also, we have a couple of hours in late August that was respected, and we dropped a lot here also. So in this way, we have a bullish momentum. We're going down because we can break to the upside, and that's about 110.87. Okay, the entry over here also. Okay, so let's pull it away, and I will stop around there because this is an area where probably Frederick is using. Okay, why am I not in profit right now? So let's look at the RSI. We had a top here also. What this show me is that we have a bearish movement also. If you're going to draw lines on the chart with the price, you could also do it with this, in my opinion. And we have a floor here also. Okay, so in my opinion, this is not a good trade because we're just in the middle. As you can see, we're in the 50. He could have been using this as some bullish movements, that this will be a support area. So let's look what happens. Okay, so somewhere here, I guess he got stopped out. Let's break it down to the minute 30 minutes. Okay, so we broke to the downside of this floor in the indicator RSI, and probably he's out from here also. Okay, so maybe he had some lines, horizontal lines also. Like, I would suggest this area will be a key area. If we're touching the lower, or maybe even here, we could go to the upside, but I wouldn't trade this because we're still in sideways. We don't have a dip or a higher high yet, and this was respected, and we're going down, and the bars here are very, very strong and still going sideways. So this is the night, and we're going back to the 1 hour chart. So this is the Friday session, and we have the last week. He could be out here or here also, but we're going to the upside and then down again. I don't really know his target, but in my opinion, the RSI isn't working properly here also. I don't think we have a bullish momentum. You could argue we could have it here also, but I think this trade from the start was oh, how do you do this? Let's see, there we go. Sorry, we had the bottom here and we were going out. In my opinion, this is not a good trade because you're already late, and he knows it, and still going to take this trade because he's a bit afraid that he's missing out. I will look through another pair to see if this was a right decision or not. Obviously it wasn't. Okay, so that's what my opinion. Let's see what happens. So here we have the day. This is the actual chart we're looking to today. I'm not sure if we were going to the upside, just to the lines again, or not. If this was a long-term trade, he will already be out and probably be losing a little bit of money as his stop loss will be hit. Here we could see the RSI is going to the upside, but it doesn't matter because the 4 hour and 1 hour doesn't match. And in my opinion, you have to take that off and try to look the smaller time frames and try to actually read the price. We had a good downside, and immediately we went up again. So this is an area where it was respected. Okay, so let's see here. This is the 1 hour chart, and just make it there, and we go to the 4 hour chart. Okay, so the big boys, we had the low here, went up, and we had the low here. Probably we had a big volume here also going to the upside. I don't use indicators that much. I have one indicator I use also, but mainly it's just to make my belief a little bit stronger. But I always start with a clean chart, and I will highly suggest you do the same thing also. And this, in my opinion, wasn't a good trade because you were so I will highly suggest that you take off the indicator, just use one in that case, and start to practice how you can actually read the charts. And if I were going to, let's do another one. just take off the horizontal line and we start with the, sorry. So, just start with the daily chart. And we could go back to the monthly and weekly, but start with the daily chart. And sometimes I suggest that you start to look from the bottom or high and see if you could draw something good. We could use this, maybe. Yeah, strong bearish move. And we have a top around here also. Not perfect, but you get the idea. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Usually it's 3 toucher, or there could be 2, and we're going to change direction. This is the daily chart, and I will recommend to start something similar like this. Just make it plain and simple. If you want, you can. I'm bad at this. I kind of suck. Okay, so this is the weekly chart, and you could also use lines here like that, and have another one here if you want to see the whole picture like a few years back. So this 2008, and we're going down 1, 2, 1, maybe 2, or maybe 2 or the third touch. And if we go to the 4 hour, we still have a key area here, as I pointed out. So this is very, very important area. If you missed out the trade, usually the market goes to an important area also. So if you missed out, just wait or look to another currency pair. Otherwise, it will just hit you in the face and you'll just go to the hospital and be crying all day, okay? All in all, I just want to say I think the setup is good, but it doesn't line in with the price. And having those many indicators just make it a lot more messy, and you get confused by it. Because if you're going to 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, or 50 minutes, and we haven't been looking to the 50 minutes, but you just get confused. So I will highly suggest take it off and don't take your trade by the cell phone, because you're not relaxed, you don't have a big screen, and probably you're using your cell phone because you're at work, or you're going to work, or from work, right? Otherwise, why having your trading in your mobile? Because maybe you can make a buck or two, and you probably have also. But I will highly suggest stop with the indicators and stop using the phone for entry. I really hope this message will be taken in a good manner. I'm not here to try to criticize all of you, or one person, one trader, and just say, man, you're a bad trader. I really, really, really want to help you in some way. And if that's going through your charts and stuff, I'll be happy to do it. It takes quite some time to do it, but if I have the time, I'll do it for you. I take trades by the cell phone today, but I've been trading like 6 years now, and my 2 first years wasn't that good really. But I have learned and I managed, and I almost never have an indicator on my chart. I have one that I usually try to look for just to see if I'm in the right move, if we're going up, and if this indicator is showing me the same thing or not. But I highly recommend that. And I also hope that you learned something from this video. If you have any comments or suggestions or ideas to make these kind of videos better, please post a comment here below, or anything that you just, David, oh man, I can't, I'm just taking my hair off. Yeah, I'm stuck in this trade, man. I'm going to set up an email about this to make your day trading much better, okay? But right now I'm just starting, and if you feel this is giving you something, please let me know. Make a thumbs up, subscribe, make a comment. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, trade safe and be patient. Don't have FOMO. FOMO. It's Friday. Yeah.